Okay, fam, here is the setup. I got everything out here for you guys to see, and I mean everything. I got it all out here, from the maintenance to what I ride with to what's inside the ski, all of it, all of it, all of it. What is going on, people? This is something special. As you guys can tell in the thumbnail, this is a very cool series, right? This has 4 parts. A lot of you guys have been asking me a lot of questions about either my equipment, my cameras, riding, so many things, and I figured, let me put it together, right? Part 1 is gonna be all about what I ride with, my gear, inside the ski, outside the ski. Part 2 is gonna be about prepping your ski, making sure you're ready, how to launch at the boat ramp, especially if you're by yourself. Number 3 is going to be about all of my video equipment. What do I use to record? What do I use to capture all of the moments that you guys get to see? And then last but not least, number 4 is how to properly take care of your ski, how to set up the maintenance, especially after you're riding, whether it's saltwater or freshwater, all of it brought to you. So I hope you guys like it, man. Before we continue, make sure that you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Not only do you guys get to see the adventures, but there's a lot more of this to come. And the other disclaimer I just want to put out there is I am not sponsored by anyone. Now, you've seen my videos, you know who I love in terms of the equipment. This is just what I go by. If you guys use something else, by all means, drop a comment. Let me know what is your favorite anchor or your favorite gas can or whatever it is that you see. But this is just what I like to use. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part 1 of the video. The other videos, please make sure you check those out, because you're going to see a lot of cool stuff there. But part 1 is going to be strictly about the gear in the ski that I use. So let's kick it off. Let's go. The first thing you need when you're riding is a life jacket. As you can see, I got the lanyard on the life jacket along with a whistle. A whistle is a must, so please make sure that you do have that. It's my PWC Super Rack. Love it. It's got the double Insta360 mount, so that way you can mount both the smaller and the longer Insta360 sticks. Now, one thing you'll see with my videos is my 360 stick here, I actually put 50 or I think 60-pound fishing line around it, and then I electric taped it all the way to the top. It's super sturdy. I've ridden on some really choppy water with it, and it goes nowhere, so that's pretty cool. One really cool feature that I love about my PWC rack is just the versatility of it. I got the actual speaker mounts to the side, so if I use my front part of the ski for what you will see during the videos, I love to be able to have the speakers back here as well. So just a cool little thing. You guys will also see the speakers that I use. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna say they're the best, but they do their job. That thing right there, I used to have the fish finder. What you're gonna see in the other video is how I use that to get some really, really cool shots. Really important, make sure you guys have one of these, because you never, ever know. I don't wanna get into the stories, but a really, really important tool is to be able to make sure that in case your battery dies or anything happens out there, that you have a way to jumpstart it. So that's pretty dope. Next, we're gonna move to, these are the anchors that I use. They're made by Sandshark. They are fantastic. I will tell you that it is really important to carry 2 types of anchors. This first anchor you're gonna see is for shallow water. I love it around sandbars or just shallow water in general. The ski goes nowhere. The other type that you're gonna see is the Jaws. This anchor right here is for deeper water. It's super important to be able to have that long line, and so I really love that about this anchor. And it's also got the weights here as well that will help your anchor make sure that it gets fully in there. So it is an awesome, awesome anchor. For when you're in shallow water, you got the Shark here. That'll just let people know that there is an anchor right there. So really, really cool. Another really important piece, obviously, when you're docking, is to make sure that you have the bumpers. So I got these on Amazon. They do their job. I got line as well, because you don't know when you're gonna need longer line than what these are. These are the ones that I really, really use when I'm tying it up to the Sandshark anchor for shallow water. So those are really, really good. As you can see, this is a Sandshark one as well. But those do their job, man. They do their purpose, and they're really, really good. Something that's really important that I learned my lesson when I got caught in really shallow water is make sure you get a paddle. These things are not expensive at all. I got it on Amazon. They fit right in the ski, right in the front, and they will be lifesavers. Trust me. If you know, you know. Far and away, the best gas can that I have seen is the Shurcan. It is amazing because you can literally just drop the nozzle, press and the gas comes out, and it comes out fairly quickly. And so yes, they are a little bit pricier than the normal ones, but they are far and away worth it. Another super important thing that every ski needs to have is your fire extinguisher. So that's obviously the yellow cover for the fire extinguisher. In the Yamahas, they are up front. I'm not sure on the Sea-Doos or the Cowies, but make sure that you check your fire extinguisher. Make sure that it is still good, obviously in the green. Yes, sir. And for those of you guys wondering what this is, it is a cool little beacon that, listen, you just never know. You literally press the button and it starts flashing. I don't know if you can really tell on video, but it's really, really bright lights. So if you ever get caught in anything where it's really, really important for people to know where you are to find you, these are really, really cool. This right here, super important. I know you guys know what that is, but that is to make sure that you have enough tire pressure in your tires. Make sure that you check your trailer to ensure that you guys have enough air in the tires. Really, really important. And so the beauty about this one is it hooks up not only with an extension cord, but it can also hook up to your car through your cigarette lighter. And so I bring it everywhere inside my special box that I'm going to walk you guys through what I keep in there. The cooler, obviously, that goes in the back of the rack, which you guys will see. And it's just important when you guys are out there riding, making sure that you stay hydrated, you got your water, you got your food. A lot of the Florida ski riders excursions are really, really long. And so you want to make sure that you guys bring stuff to cool yourself off with. And do not forget, which happens to me often, your sunscreen. Because when you are out on the water, I am telling you that sun is hot. So just make sure you bring that out. On really, really cold days, what I got is a 2-part piece, both for the bottom and the top. And I will tell you, it's neoprene. I do have the face guard along with the gloves. If you ever go on those winter rides, especially the ones that can get really cold, I promise you, trust me when I tell you, make sure you get it, okay? Really important. Obviously a must, the Florida Ski Riders jersey along with the face guard. So that's really, really cool. Thank you to Randy and Becky, always looking me out, so appreciate that. Cool thing about these goggles is they have the spot for the GoPro right up top. So if you've seen some of the videos that we got, you know, we love going out to the springs and just diving, and so those are a must along with these fins. I found these on Amazon. They're really cool. They're not those massive long ones, so these are really, really easy to store in your ski. And so I'm just telling you, I love them. Hopefully you guys will too. All right, guys, and then obviously we got your ski mask. For those rides that are really, really choppy, where sunglasses just aren't cutting it, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna definitely want one of those. They will be lifesavers. Here's something important. I bring electrical tape, obviously, to tighten up your GoPro mounts, an Allen key and a screwdriver everywhere I go, because you just never know when you're gonna need that, how often you're gonna need that. I have a nice little pencil case that I put it in the top storage of the ski. So I'm just telling you, that is a must. I've also got some water shoes. Listen, you can find these anywhere, 20, 30 bucks. Those are really cool. This right here is my Earth Pack 55-liter dry bag. It is amazing. I fit so many things in there, including my camera equipment, which you will see on the next video what's in there. But there's so many things in there. If you're going out with family, you could put towels, whatever you want. It is fantastic. Again, it is a Earth Pack 55-liter dry bag. And I bring 2 sets of towels with me, the cloth towels, to dry my lens on my cameras, because it is really important. You want to make sure you get the best shots possible, so keeping your equipment dry is a must. Now, this box here, I don't take with me out on the water, but I do bring it in the back of my truck because there's some things in there that I like to keep. I put a lot of these things, for example, like the tire pressure, air compressor there, but I do have some extra lanyards because you never know. I got some extra wetsuits for the family because, again, you never know. So that's just a cool little thing that I put in the back of this the truck to be able to bring everything with me. So that is it, right? That is the gear that I use when I'm out riding, whether it's excursions or whether it's local. You guys get to see everything that I bring out with me. So if you have any questions, please drop a comment. Also, just make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Love interacting with all of you guys. If you guys have questions, please let me know. Like I mentioned before, none of these products are anything that pays me to endorse. This is what I use. This is what works for me. Any questions, let me know. Now, if you really want to see the next part of this video, which is how to make sure that you prep your ski and how to launch at a boat ramp, especially if you're by yourself. Stay tuned because it's coming up next. Let's go. Thank you for watching.